and put your shades on, daughter. Clean them off first. He just waved at me. How you see me wave in here? God said, because he was watching when you walked in, they was all, God said, I made them all turn around. That's something, that was so crazy. That was bananas. I can't make this up. You got to see it with your eyes. Don't try it, though. Do not come try it, because I ain't going nowhere in sight. Start up my heart. I look down at my feet. Oh, they still there. Y'all all got cars. I'm walking. God dang. God said that was my true power across the nation. No man couldn't stop it. I created man and woman. He really did. It's an honor to be connected with you, God. God said that's why you still living, because you kept trusting me every day. Even when you was tired, you kept trusting me. You kept going. I wanted to prove people wrong. Today symbolized that God was total real. Nah, that should have did it. When that lady came on the intersection, nothing goes on the intersection. You know, nothing goes up. Everything goes down. We had to see it to be there. Now, can you hear me? Whoever this is that gave me the light, can you hear me? Let me know that you can hear me. Because I don't want to just be talking and you can't hear me. Now, can y'all hear me? And then I'm going to get off live like this because y'all drive me insane. Because I'm getting real pissed off that y'all can hear me. Okay. Yes, thank you. Okay, okay, that's good. Cause I just got off the live like 30 seconds ago, and they were saying that they couldn't hear me. Okay, so it's 70 y'all. Listen, today is May the 27th, 2026. God is so real. So y'all know I was at Taco Bell, Jacksonville, Florida, the airport in River City, right? So like I don't know what time it was, but this just happened. God is first. God is so real. So I'm walking. So I get up, get my stuff, get me some ice and water, because ice and water is free. So tell me why I'm passing Arby's. I'm passing the Aspen dental place. And so it was a white Jeep in front of me, and it was traffic. It was like a white Jeep and some other cars behind that white Jeep, right? So this is the Jeep. This is the Jeep, the white Jeep. So traffic was coming back this way. I didn't know this was gonna happen. Traffic was coming back this way. It's going this way. So I'm just walking and I see the Jeep. It's the Jeep. So I'm like, okay, I'm looking left and right or whatever. So I'm like, okay, they can't go nowhere anyways. So I'm gonna get ready to walk. Tell me why this lady put her car in drive. Little Caucasian lady. Cause the traffic, I'm like, okay, they couldn't go nowhere. This is the Jeep. And this is me. So I'm walking. She had the car. She had her Jeep way out there, right? This the Jeep. And this me. Traffic going back this way. So I'm like, okay, they can't go nowhere. They gotta wait for traffic. Tell me why this lady put her car in drive and almost hit me like this. And she took her hand off the wheel, and God stopped the car. It kind of bumped me a little bit. This is the Jeep. And this is me walking. So I decided, because she was parked like way out there. So I decided to like kind of curve and walk around the Jeep. Because I'm like, She can't go nowhere. Tell me why this lady put her, this just happened. Tell me why this lady put her car in drive and took her hand off the wheel and she was like, and God stopped the car. I looked down at my feet to make sure they were still there. I know she started. Everybody seen it. God's true power across the nation. God created man and woman. God is first. God is real. Can't nobody say God ain't real because can't nobody stop no car. That car was supposed to land me out. Take shade. Yes. I know. And this camera's right there. I couldn't believe it. I didn't know that was going to happen. I'm like, okay, traffic going this way, so they can't go nowhere, so I might as well just cross the street. She took the car and put her car in drive and took her hand off the wheel, and she was like, you knew what happened. She's probably scared now. I bet they listen to me now. I bet they listening to me now. I bet they know God is real. They didn't care nothing about me. They didn't give a fuck about me. And it was a bunch of traffic. And some of the people that seen it, they on here now. They and God had them turn back around to look at me. Because everybody seen it. Told you God real. And God said, daughter, you were connected. God said she was trying to take you out. And I stopped her. God said it wasn't your time to go. That's right. This time I ain't let her hit me. I curved. I moved so quick. Well, God moved me so quick. And God stopped that car. I seen it with my eyes. She took her hand off the wheel and put her car, and it wasn't even time. The traffic still was going. It wasn't even time yet. The traffic, matter of fact, I'm going to show you the traffic. This is where the traffic at. The traffic is going not this way, but traffic was coming this way. It was a lot of traffic coming this way. And I was like, dang, God said she was trying, there go the traffic. That's how the traffic was coming, just like that. So I was like, okay, I can cross the street. So I walked around her Jeep and I watched her put her car in drive. And God stopped the car. She had her feet on the gas. This time I ain't looked back. I kept going. I said, I'm going to take the long walk. Well, God said, take the long walk. God was like, take the long walk. You had to see it to believe it. Now, don't try it on me now. But you can, though. It don't matter. Because God going to stop the car. God say, touch not his anointing, do his prophet no harm. That's crazy work right there. Yup. God created all of us. Now, why y'all balled up right here? What is going on here? So I had to tell people what just happened for real. Because people seen it. People witnessed it with their eyes. We had to see it to believe it. Old little Caucasian lady. And she was like, I don't know what just happened. Bitch, you just put your car. And God say, daughter, she been there for a minute. Way before you got there. Waiting for the traffic, waiting to turn. She did that on purpose. But I wanted to show her that I'm in control. That was blood money. I've been telling people that. They think I'm crazy. Let them think I'm crazy. They should don't think I'm crazy. I know they were watching. I know they were watching because it's cameras. It's cameras right there. That was so amazing. God is so amazing. No Pope in my juice. Y'all can cash out me though, so I can go get me some demons. Yup, they seen it. YouTube seen it too. They just asked me a question. I know y'all seen it. I ain't crazy. I'm connected. God created man and woman. But y'all knew that already though. God say some people didn't believe you. They had to see it and witness. You had to see this. I was scared. My heart was pumping. This time I ain't let her hit me. I walked around that mug. I'm like, okay, traffic going. Look at AT&T. They seen it too. Look, they want to. They want to see it. Do anything for clout. I asked AT&T. They seen it too. Yes, she did. She put her car in drive and took her hand off the wheel. I seen it. And didn't stop the car. God stopped the car. God just stopped that car. I'm going to take my shades off of it. God just stopped that car from hitting me. This done happened a couple times. This time, God said, yes, I did, daughter. I stopped the car. You're connected. God say, I'm the master. I'm the creator over all men. God say, why you think it's a bunch of churches everywhere? Why you think it's pastors and bishops? That's why they didn't want no parts with it. They knew you was going to be fine. I allowed them to do it. They knew it. I can't. And God say, it's a camera inside that Jeep. And they seen what she did. If you watch it, and then she talking about, oh my gosh. Like you didn't know what you just did. You driving the car. God say, daughter, don't worry. It's a camera inside that car. She got a camera. She didn't want to give it up. It's a camera inside that Jeep. Boy, this will be talked about. I seen people turn around, had to look at me to make sure I was still living. Yup, I'm still living. Still kicking, walking. That was amazing. That was so amazing. How God stopped that car. She put it in drive in the car. It's Blockiana Day. Before asking me why I won't get a job at Taco Bell, you tripping. I ain't even gonna respond to that foolishness. Oh, now why did I take this with me? From Walmart. I got special privileges with God, honey. I know y'all see it. God stopped that car. I said, whoa. We both keep on playing around with God. God is amazing. You're amazing, God. Other people is connected with God too. So I say, you're not the only one that's connected. God said, I got heavy hitters watching you now. Dang. That was so amazing. It scared me, my heart. Pounding out this time my heart was pounding. Pound, 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 pound. Pounding, still pounding. That's probably why they lost. Whew. Come here. So how y'all doing today? How y'all lovely, beautiful people doing today? Can't anybody pin my cash out right now? Amber J 1990. No one finna. This is not begging. Who wanna support me right now? You look to be doing better. You sound better. Who would love to cash out me this evening so I can go walk to Diddy's and get me some food? Not right now though. My cash out. Y'all know my cash out. God, can you ask? God, can you make somebody send me some cash, about $20 to me? And God say, sure I can, daughter. Sure I can. Stay on live a little bit longer. God said you already gonna be outside. Somebody type my cash out. God say somebody finna type my cash out. Amber J 1990, and I'm finna pin it. I'ma keep asking. God makes us do things that we don't want to do. This kind of remind me of being in the hospital when all those nurses was irritated and bothered when I was in there. And I just be minding my business, moving on, trying to get some food, you know what I'm saying? Eating. Bingo. Thank you. God makes us do things that we don't. So I want this. Now last night I had the berry something, but I want the cream. It's $18. I think it's gonna be $20. I want the cream cheese stuff, the berry cream cheese stuff. I ain't gonna get the bacon. I'm gonna get the sausage. Okay, God say get the bacon. Don't get that sausage no more. Get the bacon. It's so good. I just trust God. I don't be caring. I'm like, eat food. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I love God. You don't love God? What's wrong with you? God said again. God said because people are watching and people are taking heed. God said, he who cash apps me 40 to 80 to $400. God see things and hear things that no man does. Family shall be saved by grace. But God said, you will turn that car in when it's time. When it's time to get ready. And God say it again. This is the one and only High Priestess Precious Diamond surviving in the rough around the nation and over a nation. Today is May the 27th, 2026. Today is Wednesday. God said, he who cash out me 40 to 80 to $400 shall be saved by grace. Family, whole family shall be saved by grace. Today. Don't shoot the messenger. God say ain't nobody gonna shoot you. Don't just say it like that. God say it again. He making me say this. God said, he who sends me 40 to 80 to $400 to my cash out, whole family shall be saved, including JL when they watching ass. Yup. Y'all seen. Okay. Now saying, when I was in the hotel, Richard sent me that money. He did what God, he heard from God. He got here now. Hey, Richard. Richard from, okay, don't say that. But that night did happen. He said no screenshots. Let them know that that's how I got that food. Yep. Your family, your whole family shall be saved. Because God see things. God say, daughter, they gave out a lot of money. Tell them, like they told you to your face, they gave out Walmart gift cards. That's how you know. Ow, didn't I tell you he was here? I would eat Taco Bell before I eat Arby's. I don't know what. I just feel like when I had walked in Arby's, they were playing around and stuff. And it was like, just like, come on, Arby's now. It was just like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But, yes, that's what God said. God said, tell them again. God said, he who cash out me, God said, tell them that I see things and hear things that no man does. God said they gave out Target. Y'all got Target gift cards. Y'all, they gave out Walmart gift cards. They gave out cars. And not only when y'all got those cars, God said they gave y'all money to go with those cars. That's how you know. You gotta fill that gas guzzler up. You gotta fill the Tahoe up. You gotta fill the Infinity up. You gotta fill the God say, daughter, they balled out. And that was him. God say, because he was fidgeting. God say, because he was fidgeting. He didn't want to go. God is a just God. God say, it's so many of them. They passing by now. God say, some people will take heed, some people won't. And God say, I can't save everybody. I'm just one goddamn person. Oh, God say, no profanity. Okay, God say, he who sends me 40, God say, because daughter, they got it. They didn't want you to have nothing. Like Navy Federal swiped that and swear up and down it was on me. Took my check because I called Social Security because I had to make sure I wasn't tripping. Penny's comment, I want to keep that. I want to keep my cash up here. Guys, I'm going to make it happen. Love and kiss. Hey, baby daddy. What happened to the call, brother? And now God has a word for you. God say, he has a word for you, baby daddy. You ain't going to comment. Because you here, you watching. God say, you knew I was real, son. God say, I warned you over and over and over. God say, you knew exactly where I was at. You kept tabs on me. You and Charity, go ahead and say it. You and Charity kept tabs. Y'all been watching me ever since I've been on YouTube. Talk about y'all was just finding me. I am the messenger. I have to give it to me like however God tell me to say it. He say, now, if you get Anaya to me, he might save you. Turn from your wicked ways and bow down to God and start praying. My baby daddy is here right now. God say, give him a shout out. I don't want to. And we'll never be. I'm telling you that to your face. Don't think that we'll be. We'll never be. I keep telling you that. We just ain't gonna be. That's all. That's all. Ah, dang, boy. And y'all judging me with my bait? Stop doing that. God gave me permission. They know what they doing. They already knew God was protecting me. I've been through a lot. That helped me take the edge off when I'm stressing. I'm clean. I don't smoke weed. I'm clean. You can't get tested for a vape. That vape ain't touching them. I prayed for it. I'm clearing the air because I can hear conversations right now. She got that vape, she got that vape, that's what y'all saying. Let's call. No, that's not gonna help. Nothing is gonna help because God is God's plan. It's not my plan. It wasn't me. God say, tell them it wasn't me. And you know, Irvin, they were 15 minutes late getting our baby. They were 15, 20. I was cutting up. These people was 15. They don't want nobody to know that. Talking about the ambulance, you know that shit. You know I never hurt my babies. I would never. I sacrificed so much to have Anaya in Faith. I'm about to start crying. I sacrificed so much to have my babies in my care and my custody. 16, 14, and 10, bro. You know how I feel about Anaya. You know I'm loco. I'm still what? Take what? To I was in that apartment rocking. They was watching me. It was cameras inside Monaco. I was rocking. They knew I was stepping hard about Anaya and Faith and Zala. They knew it. They were 15 minutes, 20 minutes late getting our daughter. And they had me in a holding cell for 18. They had me in a holding cell for 18 hours. That's why it's 1 report, 2 reports, and 3 reports. I can pull the report out, but I'm not going to do them like that. I'm going to just let go and let God. When I was reading that report, if people was on here, when I pulled out that report, when I was reading, because y'all was hurting my feelings, y'all was telling me that I was an abuser to my kids and stuff. That's why I kept going to the hospital, because I wanted y'all to see that how powerful and mighty God is. Like, I'm pregnant for real. Yes, I have a baby, but don't worry about that. You don't need to worry about that, because I'm finna sleep outside tonight. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about that. Don't worry about me. Y'all don't worry about me now. Okay, so back to this food. Because when I wake up, I'm gonna be ready to step. I'm gonna be ready to go to Denny's. Denny's open 24 hours. Which one of y'all gonna get a cash out me? I need $20. I want to get that. And I eat in. I don't think I'm gonna eat on the corner. I'm gonna eat at Circle K. I don't want to eat in Denny's. Not that I just don't want to eat in Denny's. I just want to eat on the other side. You know what I'm saying? But I want this berry cream stuffed cheese. Something. It's good. Last night it was cooked good. If they did do something to it, I ain't taste it. I don't care. It was good. I ate it all too. Y'all watch me do it. And y'all curling up on me. Her ass was mad because she couldn't eat that food. She know she couldn't eat that food. I wasn't finna feed her that. She don't eat. Them cats not supposed to be eating that. They out. They stray cats, but they not supposed to be eating that. No, I wasn't finna feed her that. Now, if I had some cat food, I probably would have fed her some cat food. I'm a cat lover. I love cats. I'm a cat lover. With her jealous ass. I wonder what she did with her. I told her I was coming back, but they ain't. Shoot, I wanted to come back. She probably moved her. You know, tell me. Homegirl is up on me. Stray cats eat anything. That's why they stray. No, they not supposed to though. They tear up their stomach. They not. Yeah, they do. Cause they out. Shoot, if they Shoot, if you out and you a cat and you see anything that you you know what I'm saying, ain't nobody feed cat food. You would eat it too. But she went, so I wasn't finna feed her that though. I would have felt bad because her stomach would have been. She would have had worms. And then guess what? She was so special. I prayed over her. When I had got off live, we was listening to Waterfalls, and I prayed over her because that was a baby cat for real. She wasn't touched. She didn't have no babies. She just was a big old baby cat. She been eating good, and she keep herself clean. Smart girl. Never seen nothing like it in my life. I wanted to take her with me, but I knew that was somebody's cat. They was setting me up. That cat, she was too clean last night. She was too clean. Her fur was brushed. She belonged to somebody. I asked the lady, she was riding on the bicycle or whatever, and I say, who cat that is? She said, that's everybody cat. Nah, that ain't no everybody cat. That she belongs to somebody. Trust me. They just let her out. She not no stray cat. She too clean. Her fur is brushed. She smelled good. I wanted to take her with me. If I rolled up on her, I probably would have. If I had a car and stuff, and I seen her, I probably would have took her. Nah, I ain't lying. I'm gonna stop lying. I would have took her with me. I would have took homegirl with me back there. I wouldn't give a damn if she had. I would have fixed that. No, she didn't. She didn't have no rabies. She did not. Nah, she was too clean, baby. She ain't have no rabies. Rabies is foaming out the mouth and stuff. I'm a cat lover. Y'all seen how clean she was. She was so beautiful. I'll never forget that night. She was so beautiful. She was so, I watched the video today. I got the video too. I'm gonna go back over there and see if I see her tonight, but I know she not gonna be back over there because she too clean, too smart, too advanced. Where my cat lovers at? Wait a minute, I'm talking about cats. Any of y'all cat lovers on my platform? I'm a cat lover. I learned a lot. I had Gorgeous and I had Cherish. I'm a cat lover. So I remember I had Cherish and I went to telling her that I was gonna get another cat. She was looking at me. She looked at me and was like, "You not supposed to get another cat but me." But I would have took that cat. If it wasn't nobody cat, I was gonna take her. Shoot, so was. She was so gorgeous. You a cat lover too? Hey, shout out to Cat Purr. And then the fact that she was like, she knew. It was just the interaction. And like, she knew I liked my nails done. And she just had her paws like this. Cats are very intelligent. Very intelligent. Too intelligent. Told her ass, you ain't finna hit me in my face. She wanted first. That's how I had to handle her. She wanted to play. Cats are rough when they play. You ain't finna get on my face and scratch my face up, little girl. I slang your ass to the God. I told her I slang your ass to the gods. You have to talk to them cats like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way they gonna understand and respect you. You can't be like, oh, come here. They gonna cats something else. Remember, they can climb a tree. They can climb high. They can hop high. Y'all know what happened. They killed my cat. They did spell work on my cat. My cat died in Red Roof Inn in 206. I had woke up one morning and she was in her first she was already sick when I first got her. But I prayed over her and I guess God let me keep her. Shoot, let me tell you what Cherish is doing. Cherish, one day I had fed her so good and I was on Dunn's and I was just letting her move around. She kept going she kept going out there to the traffic. Running to the traffic, I kept saving her, but she was already sick. When I first had got her, she was already sick. God said she was gonna pass anyways. That's what happened to Cherish. I had woke up one morning at Red Roof Inn on Dunn Avenue. and she was passed away. I freaked out. I sat there for a minute. I was crying. And I had buried her. I dug a little I dug a little hole for her and I buried her. And then I sat there for a little while with her. And I still, when I go back online in Jacksonville, Florida, I still go look at her. But they done swiped up or something. Not swiped up, but just like, um, I guess they seen me where I buried her at though. But her little socks, remember her little socks? I got her little socks. Her little socks still there. I buried her with socks on and stuff that I had got her. That was my baby. I would have still had her. Dang, that was my baby. Yeah, but she was already sick. It wasn't nothing that I could do. And I had took her to a lady that worked in the little cat place or whatever. It wasn't nothing that I can do. It wasn't nothing that they can do. But she lived her best life though. My girl lived her best life. Y'all better check her out. I'm gonna do a little put chairs. Chairs will always be remembered. I'm gonna do a little put her videos together because y'all know I used to put videos together all the time. I'm gonna do a little video. I'm gonna do little shorts. Y'all can go look at chairs. Chairs was a hot trip, honey. Chairs, something else. I mean chairs. Long little chairs. Rest in peace, baby girl. Nah, I ain't outside, man. God damn. Yep. Long little cherish, my sweetheart, my angel. Speaking of my angel, let me show you something. I love her so much. I love my girl so much. I gotta post a video when I went to Walmart looking for her when I heard got her milk. My angel, my sweetheart. She was my angel. She was my saving grace. I still got her little collar. This was my angel. Because God created animals. That's why I know that girl, that lady, she a hater. She keeping them cats in that damn hot van. That is what it is, abuse, animal abuse. I don't know why she keeping them cats in that damn van, being jealous, being mad. I was trying to take that cat last night, but I couldn't afford her. She too goddamn expensive. She get with me, honey. She gonna be expensive. She too expensive. She was showing me that she cleaned herself and stuff. But I like that she wasn't touched. She was a baby. She just a big baby. She ain't had no babies. You could tell when cats have babies. Because they'll have because they gonna breastfeed the babies and the baby. So I'm gonna go back and see if she's still there. But I doubt it. It was a lady. And these people she's so weird. Let me tell you. So the lady that fed her, I'm like, dang, that's so rude. Like, you feeding these cats and they ain't giving them nothing to drink. What are you feeding them? But who am I to sit here and, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't, if it was left up to me, I would have came back with a whole cat. Because I'm a cat lover, I would have came back with a whole bunch of cat food, a whole bunch of everything. So the lady was like, I know y'all caught it on live. The lady was like, it's another lady that stay in her van or whatever that was parked out there. And so the cat that was curled up under me, she had walked away. And so they was talking to the cat or whatever. And so talking to the cat that was curled up, she was like, that's my cat. And then she turned around and said, take her, keep her. I was so confused. I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I ain't finna touch this cat. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do with this cat, have my moment with this cat, and that's it. Cause then when I left, I end up walking back because I was like, okay, I'm finna get me something to drink. I'm thirsty. So I end up walking back, and she wasn't nowhere to be run. She wasn't no the cat wasn't nowhere to be found. I'm like, dang, what did she do with that cat? She was nowhere to be found, bro. The cat was nowhere to be found. The cat was nowhere to be found. So I ain't worried about it. I don't know if she gonna be there tonight or we're not. I don't know. She was a sweet cat though. I wanted to take her. I was like, if you want to come with me before I left, I said, come here, show me some love. And she went to showing me some love. And so I was like, you want to come with me? Hop in this bag. She turned around like this. She wanted me to put in there. I wanted to put her in there, but I just ain't had the means and the funds. I ain't want to play, you know what I'm saying, play around like that. Because that's a cat I take that serious. So the next time I do get a cat, I'm going to make sure I have funds because cats are expensive. If you're a cat lover and you really want your cat to live long, you really take care of that cat. They not supposed stray cats, they're stray. So you know what I'm saying, they out. Cats are stray. So they have to eat whatever. And sometimes they don't eat whatever. They pick and choose because they're cats. They're smart like that. So I miss her so much. I watched her today. Matter of fact, I want to go look at her again. That moment was so powerful. You gotta be a special person for cats to come up under you. I take that as a very, you know what I'm saying, especially the first time, because they be mean. Cats don't come to you like that unless you got some good, nice energy on you. So, yeah, I'm a really cat lover. I love cats to death. I love cats. I got all spot for cats. How you? They didn't tell me that. How you know that? It ain't even that. It ain't even nobody in here. They really called you. I just spent money in here. It say no soliciting. That means no asking for help. I don't got nowhere to go. And I'm not bothering them. And I'm not causing chaos. I can see if I'm causing chaos. I'm not causing chaos. Are you lying? God say no, they're not lying. You can sit right here. That mean they minding my business. I'm talking, see what I'm saying? Guilty as charged. I'm not bothering them. Guilty as charged. Guilty. I'm not bothering them. They working. I ain't even paying them no attention. Ain't nobody even here. It's just me in here. I ain't bothering nobody. How about y'all report that I'm missing? The same thing I told Walmart. Y'all ain't finna do me like that today. How the hell? I'm finna screenshot. Don't screenshot it. They see it. I'm finna charge my cell phone because I ain't bothering them. That lets you know. That lets you know my story is real and it's facts. My story real and it's facts. They don't got no fucking power. I'm finna charge my cell phone before I walk up out of here. They don't got no power. They ain't tell me that to my face. I know you lying. When I ain't bothering nobody. They ain't got no power. They wanted me to cut up, but I ain't finna cut up. They don't got no power. They the workers. They don't got no power no more. All y'all power is gone. That means they're worrying about me, and I'm not worried about them. That means I'm right. That's all that means. My phone hacked. My phone not supposed to be hacked. Thank you. They been caught. Not when they messing up my food. Not when they playing in it. And I got proof of it. I can sit here as long as I want to. Not when they put stuff in my food. Why would I give them credit when they put stuff in my food? And it did. Can anybody help me? I'm charging my cell phone. That means they need to be working. If they did that, y'all see what I'm saying? They need to be working. They worried about me so hard. I feel like I'm in a what you call it. I ain't even worried about them. I come in and mind my business and order shit and stay to myself and get in the corner. I don't cause no chaos. Cause they know what they did. So I can sit here as long as I want. They know exactly what they did. They cut their cameras off. I know exactly what they did. I ain't gonna tell y'all, but they know. They tried to get me gone. They called a mental institution on me. They tried to get me kidnapped. They played with my food. How dare you? That's why they want me to go. And I'm right. So, anywho, could anyone send me some money, something like that? Help me. I need $20 so I can go get me some Denny's when I get hungry. Can anyone help me out with that? They don't have no power. They worrying about me too much. They been caught. They all been caught. They should have kept their mouth closed. They all been caught. Hello. I worked at Taco Bell before. How you hack my phone? Okay, don't worry about that. Just ask them. Could anybody help me send me $20 for? Cause I can't be arrested. Cause that'll be really diabolical. That'll be really diabolical when I had this on all this long time and my phone been hacked and people been watching me. Could anyone help send me some money? When my phone get on 100, then I'll just I guess that's why I've been leaving. I ain't even been here all day. I've been leaving. And that's crazy that you worried about one little person. You're supposed to be focused on work. Right? Can anybody send me some money to my cash out for some food when I get hungry later. I'm stuck out here because I don't got no fucking money. Because Navy Federal took my money and cleaned my account and took my Social Security check. And they lied. And then they took partial. They tried to blame it all on me. Keep asking. Could y'all help me out? Question is, what's the story? Could anybody cash out me $20 to help me out so I can get me some Denny's? So it's 29 of y'all. God say, tell them. God said, he who sends me 40. God say, no 40. God say, he who sends me $80 to $400 to my cash out, family shall be saved. And God say, we're not going to tell them no more. That's it. That's all. Suit yourself. Say it one more time. This is coming from the Master, the Almighty, High Priestess, and God. God said, he who sends me 40 to 80 to $400 to my cash out, family shall be saved. God say, not no 20. God say, because y'all got paid a lot of money and they gave, think about it, and God say, they gave out a lot of cars. That's how you know God is huge, because me and David, there is a case. Me and David was all around walking, and we was catching the bus, and we went to see Pookie at the hospital of Shams. God said, and that's it, that's all. Whoever take heed, family shall be saved. And tell them what the day is. Today is May the 27th, 2026. Uh-oh. God say, leave you here. God say, he don't care nothing about that. He say that's stealing. That's blood money. God said he showed himself. God said he kept showing himself because he kept y'all following me. And this is why y'all be following me. This is why half of y'all was at Taco Bell today when I was asleep. And y'all was eating. And I was asleep at Taco Bell. And God said, daughter, some of them don't care about you. And I don't either. But I'm asking. Ask again and get off live and let my phone fully charge. God said, not $20, because y'all got a lot of money that was given out. He said, you can take heed, or either you don't have to.